Hey guys, are you ready for a living room transformation? We are finally, after 2 years of being in this home, making over our living room. We're going to transform it. It's going to look so different and I cannot wait to share it with you. But first, we're going to do some serious deep cleaning in here before we bring in the new furniture, before we decorate. I'll also be taking apart my vacuum, showing you how to deep clean your vacuum step by step. I'll also be sharing a high protein cookie dough that I eat. And then I'm going to be sharing with you some of my go-to favorite workouts. You guys have asked about it and I'm going to show you. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready for this transformation. All right, I know I say this a lot, but are you guys ready? The transformation of my living room is something I'm so excited to share with you guys. It's just something different. It just looks so different in there right now, and I cannot wait to share with you guys the living room transformation. It's been 2 years, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So we're going to be deep cleaning the living room. We are going to be decorating, adding new furniture, other decor. I'm also later in the video going to be sharing some of my favorite workouts and fitness routines, and then also a high protein sweet snack. And then I'm going to give some of my best workout tips. You guys have been asking for that. And I'm also going to be giving you step-by-step directions on how to clean my vacuum. So this one is one of my favorite videos that I've done in so long. It's going to be a good one. I hope you're ready. So I just wanted to finalize my closet. I got these new hangers in that I had to order extra of, and they were finally in, and I just wanted to take care of them and hang up all of my clothes so I could be done with this project from last week. And I know I've talked about Skims underwear and bras with you guys before, and I will probably keep talking about them because once I tried them almost a year ago, last March, I have completely switched over and now I only wear Skims. I just got some new Skims bralettes and underwear. This is their Scoop bralette. It's my absolute favorite. I have 7 of them, all in multiple colors. I wanted to get more so I have enough. I literally wear one every single day and I hate to run out if we're backed up on like dirty laundry. I like their bras and underwear because they're just so comfortable. They're stretchy. They hold their shape. Comfort is always a top priority for me, and the Skims Fits Everybody bras and underwear are the most comfortable bras and underwear I've ever owned. The material is so soft, and with my old bras, they would always get stretched out throughout the day and over time, and I like that I can wear the Scoop bralette for a couple of days and it still holds its shape. So I love how the scoop bralette does not stretch out, but I also love them because I'm clearly flat chested. And so the way that the bralettes fit on me, I just feel more feminine as opposed to wearing like a sports bra or like a tighter bra. That just makes me more flat chested than I already am. And I definitely don't need that. But like I said, they're stretchy, but they literally mold to your body. And it makes me feel like I'm not even wearing anything. And it's just really hard to explain, but I just feel more confident in their bras and underwear. I just feel comfortable but confident. It's just really hard to explain. Oh, and one more thing. I know I'm sharing my experiences as a petite, flat-chested girly, and I know a lot of other brands cater to one type of body size. Skims doesn't. They have the most incredible sizing, which I think is awesome. So they have underwear sizing from extra, extra small to 4X, and bra sizes from extra, extra small to 5X. So I wholeheartedly believe that if you give Skims Fits Everybody bras and underwear a try, you will be hooked like I am. You can click the link in the description to shop Skims' best intimates, including the Fits Everybody collection. And if you haven't already, be sure to let them know that I sent you. After you place your order, select YouTube in the survey and select my channel, Jamie's Journey, in the drop-down menu that follows. You guys will love it, I promise. So it was a slow, cold Sunday evening when I was doing this. So the girls didn't have school the next day on Monday. It was President's Day. So my mom had actually asked to keep them for the evening. She has been missing them. You know, with school and activities, it's not like they really get a chance to go over there as much with either of our parents. Our parents love being involved in our kids' lives. So it's kind of been a while. So they were with Mimi and Papa is what they call my parents. And Mike was, he was just doing some stuff around the house, relaxing. And I'm like, you know what? Let's get to cleaning. So what I wanted to do was I'm just deep cleaning the living room. And then after this, later this evening, Mike was going to put together some new furniture that was going to go in here. And then the next morning, I will finally decorate. So I was cleaning the fan high above. I was cleaning the walls. This is my wall mop, my wall cleaner mop. All of this will be linked in the description. Even the thing that I use to clean our high ceiling fan, it extends very, very long, which is nice. So that'll be linked below. But I was like cleaning windows and just giving it a good clean. And you know what it's starting to make me think? Spring cleaning's around the corner, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're going to be doing some serious spring cleaning. in case it got a little confusing. So to clean those top windows, I like using my e-cloth mop. So e-cloths are a specific type of microfiber cloth. You can get them in regular cleaning cloths, or this is the mop. You just use water. It attracts bacteria. It actually cleans with just water. There's a whole science behind it. The fibers are embedded and created in a way that actually cleans the surfaces that you're cleaning. So I go in with a wet e-cloth mop, and then I went in with a dry one to kind of buff it dry. So that's kind of like the 1-2 step for those high windows. And here I'm using my damp duster. So it's really important when you're dusting to first get rid of the dust. So whether you're using a vacuum cleaner or like this little damp duster, it's a squishy sponge essentially that you get wet, and then it attracts the dust, and then you can go in with a wet cleaner after that. So I love this damp duster. I use it on baseboards, and it's just so nice. Like, it's crazy when you see how much dust will actually stick to the sponge. So as I'm cleaning up, something that I've been reflecting back, I think I went back on YouTube recently and I was looking at some older videos for a specific reason. And I don't know if you guys will be able to relate to this, but as my kids get older, we're coming up next month, end of March, the twins will turn 6. Can we believe that? Avery will be 10 at the end of April. And as the kids get older, there's less messes. I mean, of course, like, I feel like every time I walk through the house, it like drives me crazy because there's always messes, right, with kids. But the messes are getting less and less because they pick up after themselves. I mean, I usually have to prompt them, but they pick up after themselves. There's just less stuff. Like, you know, when your kids are little, there's less stuff. Like Avery, her interests, she loves Taylor Swift, softball, and reading. So just less stuff, not as much stuff to clean up, which is nice, but just a reminder that life is moving fast. Okay, so here Mike was starting to build some of the furniture, and then the next morning, right after this, we're going to be doing some decorating. As soon as I saw these accent tables, cabinets, I guess, from Target, I fell in love. And for a number of reasons. I thought the black was nice to kind of add like a little bit of pop of contrasts through the living room. The living room's pretty neutral, and then you have the black accents all throughout the kitchen. Our ceiling fan is black, and so it kind of like pulls from all of that. I love the doors as well, the arched doors, and then I love the wood inside because I was honestly going back and forth between black cabinets like this or like a lighter wood color. And ultimately I went with the black just because I was worried about the wood clashing with the fireplace, the mantle, fireplace mantle, and then our coffee table. And I couldn't be more happy with how it all turned out. So I love the doors. I love the arched doors. And I do plan on putting stuff in the cabinets, but we're taking it one step at a time. You guys know that's how I roll. We'll take it slow. I do want to also add something to the mantle, something small. I don't want to put a lot up there, the fireplace mantle under the TV. But I wanted to get these tables decorated and then the coffee table. And then once I saw that, I would reevaluate and kind of decide what we needed up there. So all of this new decor, I will have linked in the description if you're interested in it. It is all from mainly Walmart. Most of it is from Walmart and Amazon. So most of it's from Walmart, and then next it would be Amazon stuff. And then I think the only thing I got from Target was the cabinets and then a couple of the books, the decorative books. That's about it. But again, I will have everything linked down below. And I thought this little case was cute because we can use it to store. It's purposeful. It's like decorative, but it's purposeful. We can store our coasters and our remote controls in there. We're always losing our remote controls, so it's nice to have a little place for that. So once everything was decorated, I wanted to pull it all together. I wanted to vacuum. I'm going to spray some room spray, which smells amazing. I got that from Target. It's new. And then I was going to vacuum, and that just pulled the whole living room together. And then I stood back and I looked at everything and I was like, I'm in love. I'm just so happy how everything turned out. And I do want to throw in Please do not give me, all of the credit. I don't need any credit for decorating, but I know you guys are always so nice and you give so many compliments, which I always appreciate. I certainly don't need them, but I don't want to take all of the credit for decorating. I do have a dear friend who we kind of like worked together, like we would find different things, and she was so helpful in bouncing ideas off of me. I'm such an overthinker, so I would get, say I like this, but is it too much, or does it match, or will it work? And it's just nice to have somebody that you can run ideas off and say, yes, go with that. Let's focus on this. I'm such an overthinker, and I think that's why I hate decorating, is because I overthink it all. And it's nice to have someone to be like, nope, stop overthinking. It looks good. So please do not give me all the credit. I have a dear friend who was really helpful in making all of this vision come together. So please thank her as well. So I'm going to give you step-by-step directions on how I took apart my vacuum and deep cleaned it. It stopped working. It was like probably a month ago. It just wasn't sucking stuff up. It would run, but it wouldn't suck any debris up. And so I kind of spot cleaned it, and it worked for a day or two and then didn't work again. So I was like, no, Jamie, you're taking the time. You're taking it apart. I mean, I don't do this as often as I should. So this gave me the push to actually do it. So I'm going to put the video that I followed step-by-step directions with in the description. But if you guys need to deep clean your vacuum and you're not sure how to do it, type it into YouTube. There will be a video. Somebody will give you step-by-step directions. Most vacuums are or each vacuum is going to be a little bit different. So you can follow these directions. There are a lot of similar aspects, like you want to take out the filter. One of the first things I do was I took apart the actual vacuum. I took the wand off the base. Then take your filters out and give those a good cleaning. You can wash those in water, hot soapy water, and then the canister part. So I was able to submerge that in water and get all of the dust out of there and give it a good cleaning with hot soapy water. So those are the first two steps. Take it apart, clean the filters, and then clean the canister. And then next, it's the rollers. Now this soft roller comes out, just pops out right there. You just push in that button and that comes out, and I can get all of that stuff out of there. Unfortunately, the rubber hard roller in there, unfortunately, does not come out. So I'll show you how I clean under there. But I took out that soft roller. So any rollers that you can take out of your vacuum, do that. Like my Tinco vacuum, I can take the roller completely out. So I took out the roller, and then there was also a little button there at the base where I took off this black part. This is where the clog was. This is why it wasn't sucking up debris. Do you see how clogged that is? And there was a bottle cap in there, like a water bottle cap. So I think that was all of the debris, and the bottle cap was plugging it up, and that's why it wasn't sucking everything up. But essentially with your vacuum, try to look for any pieces that you can take off the vacuum. You want to get as many pieces as you can. So like I took off the soft roller, I took off that black part, and as long as there's no electrical, you can wash it in water, hot soapy water. So like the soft roller I was washing in hot soapy water. That little black piece that I took off of the bottom of the vacuum, that was just plastic. I was able to give that a good cleaning because vacuums can get so gross. So any part you can take off, take off. You might have to hand wash if there's electrical or something, but if you can put it in hot soapy water, definitely do that. So at this point, I have all of the pieces I can take off the vacuum. They're off. So now it's getting inside. So I know with a lot of times, if you can't take off your roller bar, or sometimes it can be hard to get into that plastic part that gets really gross. So what I like to do is I saturate either cotton rounds or a paper towel in isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol. So I dump some rubbing alcohol on the paper towel, and then I put it on the roller and then took a butter knife and kind of pushed it down there, and the roller kind of rolled the wet paper towel through the roller bar, and that cleaned that plastic part that I was not able to access myself. So saturate a paper towel, feed it into the roller, and then use a butter knife to kind of like roll the roller so it comes right out. And it took me less than a minute to do. It was nice and clean. I like using the rubbing alcohol for added cleaning and disinfecting. And then I was just going through and hand washing the rest of the parts. And since they were kind of soaking in dirty water after a while, then I was going to let them air dry. You want to make for sure all of the pieces completely air dry before you use it again. I let it dry completely overnight before using. Okay, so next I was tackling some of my monthly cleaning tasks. There were some stains on the rug under our kitchenette table. We do have a child who is very messy. There's always one, right? She is very, very messy. No matter what she eats, how much she pays attention, how much she doesn't pay attention, there's always a mess. And there were raspberries all over, not all over, but on the rug. So first what I did was I pre-treated it with my Resolve foaming carpet cleaner. So I pre-treated it, let that sit, and then part of my monthly cleaning tasks is washing our rugs. It's been very snowy here, so that means a lot of snow and water is dragged in, and I notice the rugs get dirtier more so than normal, but I do like to wash them monthly. So I pre-treated the stains, and then I threw the washable rugs in the washing machine. I got them from Tumble Living, and then I was using my Bissell little green machine. This is an upholstery cleaner, or you can use it to clean your car, to really dig in deep and deep clean those stains on the rug. So I've made something like this before, but this is a high protein sweet treat. It is something that I go to when I need to add more protein to my diet for the day, or if I need a high protein snack before I work out, which you're going to see me do, or even afterwards. The girls like it as well, but this has been one of my go-to snacks. The full recipe is linked in the description, but I don't really know what I want to call it, like high protein. It's like kind of like cookie dough. I guess that's what we can call it, high protein cookie dough, but it's like a healthier high protein snack. And it just adds a lot of protein in one little snack. And then we're going to go downstairs and we're going to work out, and I'll chat with you guys about my workout routine and schedule. We're just here to have a little chat as I eat my pre-workout snack that I just made. I'm gonna get in like a little bit of a workout. A lot of you guys have asked for more fitness content, and I want to share that with you. I'll be honest with you, I feel like whatever I would have to share with you would be boring. So I'm curious if you like what I show you here, if you have any suggestions. I'm just gonna show you some of my favorite exercises that I do. This isn't like a full workout, but I change it up every single day. I change it up every single week. I kind of listen to my body and I look at like, how am I feeling? I think that's really important to listen to your body. There are some weeks I have more energy than others. Some days I have more energy than others. So I kind of let my body guide what I want to do. I try to capitalize on the days that I'm feeling my best. And for me, I like doing the workouts that are more compound workouts. So those are compound workouts are workouts that utilize or work multiple muscle groups in your body, because I feel like you're getting more bang for your buck. Obviously, feel like you're really trying to transform your arms or your legs or your abs, like maybe you want to go in harder on those specific exercises. But for me, I've been working out for years and years and years, that for me, I like the compound workouts. Those are my favorites. I'm gonna show you some of my favorite workouts for each body group that I have. But if you guys like this fitness content, please give me this feedback. Let me know what you like seeing. And let me know if you would like to see more of this. I just feel like me sharing some of my workouts seems boring, because I'm like, you guys can find that on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. You can find it on every social media platform. So why do you want it from me? But I'm gonna share some of my favorites with you, and I'll bring you along for my little workout. But please keep telling me what you like to see regarding all of this, like fitness and health content. All right, starting out, I've been doing a lot of virtual walks. I go on YouTube, and this one was in London. So I was walking through London to kind of get warmed up. I do it on my active rest days. If you just want to walk at home, put on a virtual run. I've done Central Park, I've done Miami, I've done Switzerland, London, Chicago. It's just a fun way to keep yourself entertained while you're walking or running. This little exercise is one of my favorites for glute activations, my glute workouts. So I just take dumbbells, or most of the time I'll actually use the barbell, but I know a lot of you guys, if you're looking for exercises, you probably don't have a barbell, but you can use dumbbells. And you can either do it like I was on the bench, but if you don't have a bench, you can do it like this as well on a mat. So a lot of these workouts you can do just with dumbbells. Dead bugs. This is one of my favorite ab workouts, because I'm working my abs, but then I'm also working my arms. So if I put down my right arm, like you see me doing right there, I put down my left leg, and you're kind of doing little like leg kicks there. I had a little bit of a dance break. You gotta make working out fun, right? I was listening to some good music. Here's another compound workout I like doing that's working my abs, so my core and my arms. So it's hard to tell because of my mat and my black leggings, but my butt is lifted off the ground, and you can see me lifting the barbell or the dumbbell to the leg. And you can either do your right arm to your right leg, or you can do it like here. I'm doing my left arm to my right leg. 2 different variations. It's a compound movement working my glutes, because I'm tightening my glutes there. I'm working my abs, my core, and my arms. Here's another glute workout I like doing, sumo squats. And then another glute workout, Bulgarian split squats. A lot of people hate these. I don't hate them. I'm using a bench because I have one, but if you had any sort of box or anything like that, you could totally do this with some dumbbells. So I know a lot of you guys are trying to start a fitness routine, or you're not sure where to start. So I'm gonna give you some of my top starter tips. Number 1, just start. Doesn't matter what you do. You could just be walking. Go walking. Go walk around your block, walk around your house. If you have a treadmill, just start walking. If that's what you're doing, that's all that matters. You are moving your body. So move your body. Whether it's walking, whether it's, if you have a treadmill, put on a virtual walk, a virtual run, a virtual drive, put on an audiobook, a podcast. Something that I like to do when I like running longer distances in the summer is I'll put on an audiobook, and I only listen to that audiobook when I'm running. And so sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to run 6 miles, but I love running. It's so fun just once I get started. So what I'll do is I'll save that book that I'm hooked on, that I want to know what happens to the character, the next chapter. I save it just for my walks or just for my runs. So listen to something that like will pull you in. Maybe it's a TV show. If you have a treadmill, only watch your favorite TV show that you can't wait to hear about when you're on the treadmill one. Just start moving your body. Second thing, believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. And there's so many different facets of believing in yourself. Know that you can make a difference, whatever change you're looking for. If it's a mental health release, like for me, working out is just such a big part of my routine, and for me it's what keeps me sane. And it doesn't have to be every single day, it doesn't have to be 5 days a week. Just do the best you can. Just every single day commit to moving your body. And there's gonna be some days you're gonna move your body a lot, and then some days you're not. Listen to your body, and if you have an off week, that's okay. If you're sick, your kids are sick, whatever it is, that is okay to have an off week, an off day. Just get back to it. You can get back to it. I find for me, if I stick to a routine, I'm more likely to want to continue it. It's when I get off the routine is when I don't want to keep doing it. Stick to a routine for 2 or 3 weeks. Don't judge it until you've been in that routine for 2 or 3 weeks, and then kind of see where you're at. Give it a full 2 or 3 weeks of consistent moving your body, and then see where you're at. Find something you like. Just know that you're gonna test all of these different workout programs. I can recommend what works for me. What works for me may not work for you. You may not like it. Maybe you like to dance more. I'm not a dancer. I don't like to dance that much. But you may love dancing, and that's a great workout. So there's so many programs out there. Maybe you like more Pilates or low impact or yoga. That's great. Find the workout that will work for you. Ask around all of your favorite people you follow on Instagram or YouTube. Ask them. Try different programs, and just know that you're gonna find programs that you love, programs that you don't love, but it's gonna take some time. It's a trial and error. Make it a part of your routine. Just know it's gonna take some time before you love it. It took me 6 months of consistent strength training, probably about 2 to 3 days a week before I truly loved it. So it took me 6 months, and I'm someone who loves to work out. So just know it's going to take time. Play around with different workouts, find something that you love and that you won't dread doing. Because at the end of the day, you could hate running. And I can tell you running is wonderful for your goals. But if you hate it every single day and every single day you're dreading running, it's not gonna get you anywhere. You're just gonna dread it. Your life's gonna be miserable. So find the workout that works for you. And believe in yourself, you guys. You can do this. You can transform your body. You can be the best version of yourself that you want to be. Just believe in yourself. Start slow. Don't wake up on a Monday morning and say, I'm gonna work out 5 days this week in a row. That's probably not realistic. You're busy. You have a lot going on. So take it slow. Maybe start out 1 day a week, maybe 2 days a week. Maybe you're just walking, and then build each week from there. It's a slow process, but you can do it. I promise you. So I want to be here for you guys. I want to make you better. I want to help make you the best version of yourself, whether that's cleaning, organizing, decluttering, working out. But I just want you to know you can be the best version of yourself. And I know you can. So you have the tools, you have the motivation, you can do it. So if there's anything else you guys need from me, tell me what you need from me and I can continue to help you, but you can do it. I hope you guys are enjoying the fitness content that I've kind of been sharing. I think for me, starting to strength train has really transformed my life, and I think it's a good message I can share with you guys because a lot of you guys know that I love cardio. I still love cardio. I've always loved it. It's always been my favorite, and I've been a runner for about 15 plus years. So for me to try something different, and I'm also like a creature of habit. Like I'm like a huge creature of habit. So the fact that I could try something new that I never liked before and that I've tried in the past but never stuck with it, and then I got hooked after 6 months strength training, I just think that hopefully it's helpful to you to know that you may try a workout routine, whether it is cardio or dancing or Pilates or yoga, whatever you try, you may try it and maybe you don't like it right away. That's okay. There's still time. Just stick with it. And I hope that you guys can learn from me and my fitness journey and how it's evolved over the years. And again, I do want to share more, whether it's fitness, high protein meals, healthier meals. So please keep the suggestions coming. What specific with a fitness or health journey, whether it's eating healthy, like what's your biggest pain points, whether it comes to actual fitness or maybe it's like the eating parts. Is it meals? Is it snacks, lunches? What is it? Like, I want to help you. What are your pain points when it comes to a health and wellness journey? So I'm in my closet and I'm telling you, this new vanity really, like, it shows you that good lighting really does make a difference. It's made a difference in my makeup routine, but like on camera, you have that backlighting. Here's my little editing setup. Like almost doubles as a little desk for me, which is kind of nice. We had intentionally, with the office downstairs being more like Mike and I would both share it, but then when he started working from home full time, what was that? Like maybe a year and a half ago, it just kind of became his office, which is totally fine because I actually like editing and doing computer work in my bed if I can. But there are some times, like when I'm doing my voiceovers, that I just need to like sit at a desk, so it's kind of nice. But anyways, I'm just gonna close out the video, but I just want to say that, like, I know I always like profess my love for you guys at the end of the video, but I just am feeling really good and really happy and in my life right now. I mean, I don't know, like in no particular reason. It's not like I had like any major issues going on before, but I'm just feeling really good and probably happier than I've felt in a really long time. And you guys are a huge part of that. I think as social media has evolved and changed, and so have my my platforms, my social media platforms, and it just, I don't know, I just like, I was scrolling, I think I said in the video, I was scrolling through some old videos the other day and I was like, I saw 2017 and I was like, what? I've been making videos since 2017. Obviously I knew this. I've been saying I've been on YouTube for 8 years. Like, I've known this. But when I see that, I'm like, that's crazy that I've been here all this long and all this time. And some of you guys have been here all of this time. And whether it's all 8 years, whether it is, 2 weeks, whatever it is, you guys have stuck with me and you guys are a huge part of my happiness. So just here to say thank you. And I hope this video was helpful and motivating. And I hope you enjoyed seeing my living room come to life. And next up is spring cleaning here in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. But I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.